So good afternoon, students. Good afternoon once again. So in the previous class, see that there is frequency modulation. So like it is, so one of the angle modulation scheme. So here it is. We have to see that there is some mathematical equations of angle modulation. So that is the frequency modulation and phase modulation. So the frequency modulation is U of t is equal to AC cos omega ct plus beta sin omega mt. Whereas there is a basic differences, and the relation between phase and frequency modulation is the m of t is given to integrator. After integration of the signal given to a phase modulation, then that output is a frequency modulation scheme. Whereas m of t is given to differentiator, and the differentiator signal given to phase frequency modulation, output is phase modulation. Like there is some a relation between phase and frequency modulations are there. So there is an equation. You have to see that m of t signal is given. So there the frequency changes according to the modulated signal changes. The frequency of the carrier changes according to the modulated signal changes. So the frequency is varies when the modulated signal, the sinusoidal signal it is. So already these concepts are discussed in the earlier class. Just you have to rewind that. Okay, and the narrowband FM is there, and the narrowband FM is when the beta value is far less than equal to 1, then that it is a narrowband FM. Whereas here that m of t, v of t is equal to AC cos omega ct plus beta sin omega m of t. So this is the equation of frequency modulated wave. AC cos omega ct plus beta sin omega m of t, where beta is the modulation index. So then beta is del f by fm. Del f by fm. Del f is frequency deviation by a modulated signal frequency. So beta is del f by fm is the modulation index. Okay. So now the beta is far less than equal, that is known as narrowband FM. Here, when the beta is far less than equal to 1, so m of t signal is given to integrator. When integral of m of t is given to product modulator, when the product modulator it is the phase shift of 90 degrees and AC cos AC sin omega ct, and this is summation of this carrier. And the carrier is 90 degree phase shift that produce AC sin omega ct, that is given to product modulator, and integral m of t and product modulator product modulation of AC sin omega ct given to summation, that is produced narrowband FM. So students, please practice this block diagram of narrowband FM. Okay, now this arrangement produce some distortions in frequency modulation. So whereas the arrangement of this is integration of m of t and given to product modulator, and the carrier is given to 90 degree phase shift. So both these two terms are product multiplier, and output is given to summation, that is narrowband FM. So it has some distortions. So one is phase distortion and the frequency distortion also there. So there the distortion takes place in the narrow band FM. In order to avoid that distortion, you have to use the beta value far less than 0.3. There the distortion has to be eliminated. Okay. Now in the previous class also there is some problems are taking place. No? So one problem is there. So yes, it is a problem of that. So a single tone FM is represented by the voltage equation. V of t is equal to 12 class 6 into 10 to the power 8 t plus 5 sin 1250 t. Then find out the following. That is, one is carrier frequency, second one is modulated signal, and third one is modulation index, and fourth one is maximum deviation. Fifth one is what amount of power will be FM wave dissipate in 10 ohm resistor. So there, so the equation of the frequency modulation is AC cos omega CT plus beta sin omega m of t. AC cos omega CT plus beta sin omega m of t. So the standard equation is compared with this given equation. So there AC is 12 and omega c is equal to 6 10 to the power 8. So that is carrier frequency. Omega c is equal to 6 10 to the power 8. And FC is omega c by 2 pi. Omega c by 2 pi. That is omega c is equal to 2 pi f now. When the FC is equal to omega c by 2 pi is there. That is 955 megahertz is there. The modulated signal is omega m, that is 1250 t. Omega m is modulated signal frequency. So omega c and omega m are the angular frequencies, where FC and FM are the instantaneous frequencies. So FM is modulated signal frequency, FC is carrier frequency, where FM is omega m by 2 pi, that is 112 by 2 pi, that is 198.9 Hz. So you can observe that FC is 955 megahertz, then FM is 198.5. That is FC is always greater than FM because of the carrier frequency is greater than the modulated signal frequency. And also the modulation index, beta is called 5. So here the beta is there, 5. So that is AC cos omega CT plus beta sin omega m of t, beta is there. Now del F is equal to so the beta value is equal to del F by FM, no? Del F by FM is the beta. That is, del F is maximum frequency deviation. So the maximum frequency deviation definition is the maximum frequency is deviated from the carrier frequency. So by FM is modulated, del F by FM is beta. Now what is the del F? That is the maximum deviation. The del F is equal to beta into FM. So FM value, you know, that FM is 198.9 Hz and beta is called 5. 5 into 198.9, that is del F. That is del F. Okay, this is the value. Del F is equal to beta into FM. So 5 into 198.9 is equal to 194.5. That is the del F. So, and also calculate the power dissipated in the 10 ohm resistor. Power dissipated in the 10 ohm resistor. That is equal to VRMS whole square by R. VRMS whole square by R. So VRMS is equal to AC, that is amplitude of the modulated amplitude of the frequency modulated, that is AC cos omega CT plus beta sin omega m of t. No, that one voltage is equal to 12. That is 12 by root 2 is the 12 by root 2 is the RMS value. So 12 by root 2 by 12 by root 2 whole square is the square of the RMS value by 10. That is 72 by 10. 72 by 10, that is 7.2 ohms. 7.2 watts. 7.2 watts the power of the frequency modulated wave. Here it is. Okay. Students, you have to go for one more concept in the frequency modulation: spectrum of FM signal. Spectrum of FM signal. The spectrum of FM signal means the bandwidth of the modulate FM signal. So you know the bandwidth of the AM is, so AM bandwidth is 2 FM, 2 into FM and the AM bandwidth. So the bandwidth says the AM is, so there is carrier and also upper sideband and lower sideband, upper sideband and lower sideband. So both are called as spectrum of the AM. So like you have to define the spectrum of FM. So spectrum of FM is defined whereas depends on the modulation index of the FM. So like in that AM also, the spectrum is depends on the modulation index of AM. That is modulation index of AM is M. M is equal to modulation index. You know that M is AC by AM. That is maximum amplitude of the carrier signal by maximum amplitude of the modulated signal. That is the amplitude difference is the modulation index in AM. So that is amplitude of the carrier and amplitude of the modulated signal. Whereas in that frequency modulation, the beta is modulation index. Beta is the deviation of the frequency by modulated signal frequency. Del F by FM. Now the deviation of the frequency by modulation index, deviation of the frequency by modulated signal frequency is nothing but modulation index. Whereas in the AM is, that is the ratio of the amplitudes. What are the amplitudes? The amplitudes of the carrier as well as the modulated signal. Amplitudes of the carrier and modulated signal. So only the amplitude vary ratio, that is AM by AC. AM by AC is the modulation index of AM. AM by AC. AM is the modulation index of modulated signal amplitude. AC is the carrier amplitude. AM by AC is the ratio of modulation index of AM. Like in the modulation index of FM is the frequency ratio. The frequency is del F by FM. Del F is frequency deviation by FM is modulated signal frequency. Okay, now, so in this session, you have to see that sinusoidal modulation. In this session, you have to look over into the frequency spectrum of the sinusoidal signal. So where you know that V of t is, so AC cos omega ct plus beta sin omega m of t. Now the AC is neglected here, that equation. Now the V of t is equal to cos omega ct plus beta sin omega m of t. So which is the signal with the amplitude abruptly set as unity as the matter of convenience. Now the AC is a unity, one. So now for our convenience, we have to set as amplitude is equal to unity. Now the V of t is equal to cos omega ct plus beta sin omega m of t. You know that omega c cos omega c plus beta sin omega m of t is equal to cos a plus b formula, you know. The trigonometrical identity, cos a plus b is equal to cos omega ct cos beta sin omega m of t minus sin omega ct sin beta sin omega m of t. So this is a cos a plus b formula. Cos omega ct cos beta sin omega m of t minus sin omega ct sin beta sin omega m of t. So now, so in this equation, you know that cos omega ct and cos beta sin omega m of t and minus cos omega sin omega ct sin beta sin omega m of t. So cos beta sin omega m of t sin beta sin omega m of t. So these two conditions. So you know that one is cos beta sin omega m of t is equal to, so this is a an equation of Bessel's function. So that is the Bessel's function, which is given as cos beta sin omega of t can be written as J naught beta plus 2J2 beta cos 2 omega of t plus 2J4 beta cos 4 omega of t plus so on plus 2 omega 2J 2n beta cos n omega of t. So which is the equation is even harmonics of the an equation. So there is the even harmonics are cos beta sin omega of t produces even harmonics. The harmonic factors are cos beta sin omega of t is the even harmonics. The even harmonics are J naught into beta plus 2 J2 beta sin omega beta J naught into beta plus 2 J2 beta cos 2 omega m of t plus 2 J4, where the J naught, J4, J2, J4 and J6, J8, J10 likewise. Those are the even harmonics. Even harmonics of the signal. There is J naught of beta plus J into 2 into J2 beta cos 2 omega naught t omega m of t plus 2 J4 beta cos 4 omega m of t, so on, 2 into J2n, where n is equal to n is the integer value, n is equal to 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, so on. So that is the even harmonics. So this equation is nothing but even harmonics in the FM modulated FM signal. So while in the sin beta sin omega of t, which is the odd function, whereas cos beta sin omega of t is the even function, while in the sin beta sin omega of t is the odd function. To find that expression of the odd function, the odd harmonics are sin beta sin omega of t is equal to 2 J1 beta sin omega of t plus 2 J3 beta sin 3 omega of t plus so on 2 J2 n minus 1. When n is equal to 1, what is the value? 2 minus 1, 1. When n is equal to 2, the value is to 4 minus 1, 5. N is equal to integer values. So 2J 2n minus 1 beta sin 2n minus 1 omega m of t. So this is the odd function. It's the even function, the odd function. So now that equation which is cos omega ct and sin omega ct along with the even harmonics and odd harmonics. Even harmonics are the cos beta sin omega m of t and odd harmonics are the sin beta sin omega m of t. Now these harmonics are considered. So the function of Jn of beta occurs obtained in the selection of engineering problems, which is used to the Bessel's function. That is J naught of beta. J naught of beta is the Bessel's function. The Bessel's function, which gives some mathematical equation, which gives cos A cos B is equal to 1 by 2 cos A minus B plus 1 by 2 cos A plus B. Like sin A sin B is equal to 1 by 2 cos A minus B minus of 1 by 2 cos A plus B. So you have to use this trigonometrical identity, then apply that apply this equation. One is the odd harmonics and another is the even harmonics. Then you have to use the V of t is equal to J naught of beta cos omega ct minus of J1 of beta cos omega c minus omega m of t minus cos omega c plus omega m of t plus J2 beta cos omega c minus 2 omega m of t plus cos omega c minus 2 omega m of t minus J3 beta cos omega c minus 3 omega m of t minus cos omega c minus 3 omega m of t plus so on. So that is J naught value is J naught into beta is cos omega ct. After that J1 of beta is odd harmonic and J2 of beta is even harmonic. Like J3 of beta is odd harmonic, J4 of beta is even harmonic. Odd and even, likewise J1, J2, J3, J4, J5, J6, J7, likewise on now. Then the J1 of beta have the function of cos omega c minus omega m for the J1. J2 is omega c plus omega m. Sorry, J1 is equal to omega c minus omega m function omega c plus omega m. For the J1, omega c minus omega m and omega c plus omega m. There are two functions are there. Omega c minus omega m, omega c plus omega m. And J2 also there. Omega c minus 2 omega m and omega c plus 2 omega m. So J2 has omega c minus 2 omega m and omega c plus 2 omega m. Like J3 is called omega c minus 3 omega m, omega c plus 3 omega m. What about J4? J4 is equal to plus J4 beta cos omega c minus 4 omega m of t plus cos omega c plus 4 omega m of t. Like there are some spectral components. One is omega c plus omega m, omega c minus omega m. Omega c plus omega m, omega c minus omega m. These spectral components are the J1 and omega c minus 2 omega m, omega c plus 2 omega. These spectral components for the J2 and omega c minus 3 omega m, omega c plus 3 omega. These spectral components are J3. Like J4 spectral component, J5 spectral component, likewise so on. The number of spectral components are there. So what are these spectral components? These spectral components are the even and odd harmonics. Even and odd harmonics. So the number of even harmonics are there, number of odd harmonics are there. So all these spectral components are included in the spectrum of FM. That is the spectrum of FM. The spectrum of FM we have J naught cos omega ct, one, that is the carrier, and J1 has the odd harmonic. It has J1 of beta. It is J1 of beta. It is omega c minus omega m, omega c plus omega m. And J2 of beta has omega c minus 2 omega m, omega c plus 2 omega. And J3 is called omega c minus 3 omega, omega c plus 3 omega. So like all these are the spectral components. The positive axis is omega c plus omega m, omega c plus 2 omega m, omega c plus 3 omega m, omega c plus 4 omega like that. The negative components are omega c minus omega m, omega c minus 2 omega m, omega c minus 3 omega m, omega c minus 4 omega like that. So that is one carrier is there. On the positive side, number of side bands are there, and the negative side also number of side bands are there. So by using this equation, number of side bands are there. Many number of side bands are there. So like for the side bands, so then the harmonics are there. No? The harmonics, like an example, the harmonics which is given as Jn, where n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like an example. At J naught. So J naught is this is the J naught. For the J naught, which is the J naught, a carrier amplitude, and the magnitude is 1, and it is the sinusoidal wave like the J naught. And the J1 is the first harmonic, a sideband component it is. J1 is first sideband. the sideband first harmonic, first order harmonic, first order. J1 is first order harmonic. This is the able to do this. Like J2 is second order harmonic. Second order harmonic like this. So observe that in the first harmonic, the J0 has the maximum amplitude, and J1 has the amplitude is somewhat is 0.6 nearly, and J2 has the 0.5 and 0.4. Like the magnitude is decreases and the frequency goes on increases. So the modulation index is beta. So the beta value is called not beta is J not of beta. That is a carrier amplitude. J 1 of beta. That is first harmonic. J2 of beta. That is the second harmonic. And J3 of beta. That is third harmonic. J4 of beta. That is fourth harmonic. J5 of beta. That is fifth harmonic. Like so on. So this is the Bessel's function of Jn of beta. Plot and function of n is equal 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. So this is the Bessel's function. So Bessel's function says the number of harmonics are there. The harmonics are first harmonic, second harmonic, third harmonic, fourth harmonic, fifth harmonic, so on. When the harmonics goes on increases, the harmonics goes on increases. The magnitude of the harmonics are first harmonic. The J0 is a fundamental harmonic. That is maximum amplitude, and the goes on increases, the harmonics goes on decreases, amplitude of the harmonics goes on decreases. So this is the a spectrum of FM. Spectrum of FM. So the students here it is one important concept here. So any signal frequency, that means any signal goes on propagating through a channel. Any signal goes on propagating through a channel. Any signal goes on propagating through a channel. A signal have its own spectrum. A signal has its own spectrum. The spectrum has nothing but bandwidth. Spectrum has nothing but the bandwidth. So that is bandwidth is the maximum. Bandwidth is the maximum. Bandwidth is the maximum or infinity for the ideal case. Bandwidth of any signal is infinity in the ideal case. But in the practical case, the bandwidth is somewhat compressed. So why it is compressed? Why it is compressed? The compression means in order to utilize the effective bandwidth in the practical case. That's why the bandwidth is compressed. When bandwidth is compressed, more number of subscribers are introduced in a system. అంటే మనకి బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ రెడ్యూస్ చేస్తున్నామంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్ ని యాడ్ సిస్టమ్ యాడ్ చేయడం కోసం. అలా కాకుండా నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్ ని ఐడియల్ కేస్ యూజ్ చేయాలంటే ఒక సిగ్నల్ ని ప్రాపగేట్ చేయడానికి ఇన్ఫినిటీ బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ కావాలి. ఒక సిగ్నల్ ప్రాపగేట్ చేయడానికి ఇన్ఫినిటీ బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ కావాలి. సో ఇన్ఫినిటీ బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ అనేది ప్రాక్టికల్ గా పాసిబుల్ కండిషన్ కాదు. దట్స్ వై బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ ని కంప్రెస్ చేయాలంటే యూ హ్యావ్ టు యూజ్ సమ్ practical case. In the practical case, so actually infinite bandwidth means the harmonics are infinite. Infinite bandwidth means harmonics are infinite. J0 to J1, J2, J3, J4, J5 up to J infinity. So those infinities are infinity bandwidth considered. But you have to take in some. What are these harmonics? When the harmonics goes and increases, amplitude goes and decreases. So decreases means when the second harmonic, the amplitude is 0.5. Third harmonic, the amplitude is 0.4. Fourth harmonic, the amplitude is 0.2. Fifth one is 0.1. Sixth one is 0.01. So on. So if it is infinity, the amplitude of the harmonic is 0.001, 0.0001 is there. that amplitude is negligible. The amplitude is negligible. Those harmonics are going to be negligible. That is, you have to cut down those harmonics. So if those harmonics are cut down, what happens? The reserved harmonics only consider. That is, 1, 2, 3, 4 harmonics are taken into consideration. After 4, all harmonics are neglected. So if those harmonics are neglected, not affect on the signal reconstruction. Not affect on the signal reconstruction. So because of signal reconstruction is possible, only few of the harmonics. Those few of the harmonics are 1, 2, 3, also 4, also enough to reconstruct the signal. The signal reconstruct cheyడానికి some of the harmonics are enough. So not for all harmonics. The all harmonics consider చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, ఇన్ఫినిటీ బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ అవుతుంది. ఇన్ఫినిటీ బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ యూజ్ చేస్తే కనుక మనం ఐడియల్ కేసులో పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది. ప్రాక్టికల్ కేసులో సిగ్నల్ మనం ఇన్ఫినిటీ బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేయలేము. ప్రాక్టికల్ కేసులో ప్రాక్టికల్గా మనం సెండ్ చేయాలంటే కొన్ని హార్మోనిక్స్ కన్సిడర్ చేస్తాం, ఆల్ హార్మోనిక్స్ ని నెగ్లెక్ట్ చేస్తాం. So that is the case. That's why the amplitude of the harmonics goes on decreases when it goes on increases. So that is the case in the spectrum of FM. Okay. Students, so once you go for the material, take again. Okay, students, with this conclude my concept. In the next class, go for some concepts along with the generation of FM and some bandwidth calculation. The bandwidth calculation of the bandwidth of FM AM is 2FM. No? The bandwidth of FM is, it should be a Carson rule. So what is the Carson rule? What the type of mathematical equations all are for the discussed in the next class. Okay, thank you for attending the class. Thank you, Ananda.